everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing sort of a cash on stuffing. What we'll be doing is taking all of my expenses so far for the month, things that I have bought using my debit card or my credit card, and I'm going to be putting it back in my back to bank envelope to reimburse my buffer in my bank account. So as we can see, I have made quite a few expenses. So we're going to be going into my various envelopes and we're going to be pulling out the cash for all of these expenses. The first one I want to point out is this very first one done at the beginning of the month. That is going to be out of my business envelope, and I do not currently have enough in that envelope, but I will at my next cash stuffing. So I will probably be skipping this very first one, but then we will move right on down to our other categories. So moving on, first, I have quite a few expenses I want to get out of my envelopes from entertainment. My husband and I like to use my entertainment for our date nights, and we had a really great date night, a couple of date nights. So I've been spending quite a bit out of my entertainment category. So we are going to first do that category because I know there's a lot coming out. So let's take a look here. Got my calculator, and it looks like we have just a few right here for entertainment. So the first one is for $5.29. We have another one for $22 on the second, or that was on the third rather. Another one for $23 on the third. Another entertainment, $50 on the 12th. And actually, I think that is it. So $100.29. I'm probably just gonna take off the 29 cents and just do $100 out of that. But before I do that, let me go ahead and mark off that I have, or I will be taking money out of these. So let's go with a nice pink. And what I'll do is I will just put a straight line through these, and that is signifying, wow, that was a horrible straight line. And that's just signifying that I have reimbursed my bank account for these expenses. Now the reason I didn't use cash for these, even though I do have cash in my entertainment envelope, that's just simply because it was convenient at the time to use my debit card for what we were doing. So I'm gonna go to my entertainment envelope and take out $100. Where are you at? There you are. This is gonna pretty well deplete the envelope, unfortunately. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. So we have $4 left in entertainment. So that's okay. That's what these envelopes are for. They're here to be used. So I'm just gonna leave this cash at the top here because I might be able to exchange some of these bills. All right, next we have utilities. I think I have 2 utilities expenses on here. So getting out my calculator again. The first one is $27 for our water bill, and the other utilities is $14. Well, it's not really a utility, but I use my Prime, Amazon Prime, I take out of my utilities, and that's $14. So it's a total of $41 coming out of utilities. I still have an expense that has not come through yet, is my electric bill, so I am waiting on that. So utilities I keep in my high priority. We're taking out $41. So don't really have any smaller bills I can use, so I'll just take 2 20s and a 1. So 20, 40, and 1 going into the pile. And for utilities, we have 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78. 78 left in utilities. After my next stuffing, I should have enough to cover our heating bill. So that is good. All right, looks like we've also had some expenses for gifts. So we had $24 and $25. So it's $49 in gifts. Let's do orange. It's more of a salmon color, but that's okay. So $49, and I believe gifts is in my low priority binder here. I'm actually gonna scooch this over so I have some more room for my binder. So $49, I'm just gonna do 50. So we have 30 left in gifts. This one took a little bit of a hit for Father's Day. So happy Father's Day to everyone if you're celebrating. 20, 40, and 50 going in our back to bank pile. All right. Next up we have, oh, my husband Zach had an expense out of his envelope for $9. We're gonna do his in a red. My Zach envelope is a little bit newer because we decided that he should get his own little sinking fund for just fun stuff that he wants to buy. He already gets spending money, you know, throughout the month. I mean, it's his money as well that we're stuffing, so I don't deny him any of his money that he earns. But we just wanted to like consciously set aside stuff for his hobbies. I mentioned in a past video he really likes swords, so he's saving for a sword, but he decided to use $9 on something else. So I only have 8 or a 10. I'll be nice, I'll only take 8 out of his. So the exact numbers don't matter too much to me for these. I don't stress too much over them. You know, as long as we're getting the gist, you know, as long as we're getting enough back in the bank. All right, going kind of out of order here, sorry. So on the 8th I had to pay for a doctor's appointment. That was $48, so I will cross that out. Let's do a yellow. I'm really thankful for my health envelope because this has saved me so many times when I have unexpected bills from the doctor or, you know, unexpected co-pays. It's just really nice. So how much did I say it was? $48. All right, so I think I'm just going to take a 50. That is close enough for me. All right, that's it for health. Phone bill came out, it was $140, and I actually do not think I have that yet. I think I will need to wait to take that bill out till my next stuffing, but I am going to double check. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have 115. I'm pretty sure with my next stuffing I should have the 140, so I will wait until after then to take that out. I do these videos, well, I'm planning on doing these videos twice a month. So every 2 weeks, basically, I will reimburse myself for credit and debit card purchases. So you'll see another one of these videos at the end of the month of me paying my phone bill, so taking that out. Another one up we have is car. My husband had to get an oil change. So I told him to take cash, but things happen and he forgot. So we just put it on our debit card. So that was $45.57. So going to get out our car fund, which I think is in low priority. Here it is. Now let's see if we can get around $45. Ooh, I do not have a 5. I might go and split up a 20 from another envelope. So I already have the 40, so I just need $5 more. Let's see, which of these envelopes might have change for a 20? I think furniture might. I believe, yeah, let's do a 10 and 2 5s. And I'll put that $20 bill in there from car. Put that all away so we don't get it confused. And here's the rest of our car envelope, or car money. This So then we'll put that last $5 into the bank. So for car left over, we have 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 60, 70, 75. So 375. So still a really good amount in car. All right, and I already crossed it off. The last one I have up here is this Amazon for $14. I haven't decided which category I'm gonna take that out of, and I know that sounds really silly, but I'm still debating on which of my sinking funds I want to take that 14 out of. It was kind of an unexpected purchase, but I really wouldn't consider it an emergency. So I will just see at the end of the month, you know, which of my envelopes can kind of take that 14 bucks and do that. So I still have 3 things on here. That business expense, the 14, and my phone bill that I have not paid yet. Well, I mean, I paid them, but I haven't paid myself back. So I'm gonna wait on those, and let's go ahead and calculate how much we are putting back in the bank. Now I do already have some money in here from reimbursing myself from other things. One of those things, I don't know how you guys do gas, but the way that I do my gas is, yes, I have a gas cash envelope, but I always pay with my card at the pump, and I just every week take out what I paid for gas out of the cash envelope and I put it in my back to bank. That way I can have rollover money from gas. I don't know, it's just something weird I do. So there's some money I have from that, and I'm gonna go ahead and get this organized. And I really don't like taking larger bills back to the bank, so I'm gonna find an envelope really quick to switch out this 50 with. I think furniture maybe had it. That's a good one to switch out because it's a more long term. Oh, so close to being able to get rid of all those 10s. So 20, 30, 40, and 50. So put that 50 in there. I will have a video at the end of the month with switching out cash and consolidating all these smaller bills. But so when I do these, I try to make it so that I'm taking back smaller bills to the bank. That way I can keep the larger ones in my envelopes. All right, so far for the month of June, expenses from the past 2 weeks that I've put on my credit and debit cards, and we're gonna see how much we are taking back. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, another 100. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, another 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71. So 1, 2, 3, 71. $371 will be going back into my bank account. I will try and make that trip as soon as I can and reimburse that buffer that I have. So that is all I have for you today, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, let me know any feedback that you have for me, and I really look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.